Good morning, friends, from Formula Drift Orlando. Super pumped to be here. It's actually not as hot and humid as it always is here every single year. Got a little breeze, about 86 degrees. Look at that. Trees even blowing. So yeah, just came got back from Mexico. I had a great Ultra 4 event. So I'm getting my brain back into not running over and jumping stuff and being a little more precise in the drift car. And really started the season off amazing in Atlanta, finished third overall. Chelsea did not end up so well, ended up getting knocked out in the top 16. But we learned a lot in Atlanta, and in fact, in order for me to earn third, we literally had to throw everything and the kitchen sink at the car. You know, we made some changes in the off season for those of you that saw our test video, and we lost a little bit of drive coming out of those slower turns with what we did. We basically made some changes on the front end, which took a little bit of weight jacking out, so we didn't have as much weight transfer to the rear, which where there's momentum, you know, we're super fast. Like, you know, on entry and coming up the hill, we're really fast, but coming out of the keyhole, we lagged a little bit of that instant drive. So the boys over the last week and a half have been busting their asses at the lab, making some changes, some things that we learned in Atlanta to get ready for Orlando. So really pumped to see how I've evolved and how I was able to in Atlanta just jump right back in like Irwindale was the week before. And looking forward to a good year, and once again appreciate all your guys' love. It was amazing seeing you guys in Atlanta and all the comments and DMs during and after the event. So much love to you guys. Hope you all are enjoying these videos. We're gonna make more effort to make them happen. So let's get to it. Good morning, boys and boys, yeah. We had a good debrief at Atlanta, but just, you know, get everyone in the zone. I think first of all, I'm pumped to be here in Orlando. I've been here for 2 years, and success has eluded us here, so we're here to get that this year. I think tire wear, clay has always been an issue for us here, but we got a plan to get that. Overall in Atlanta, I'm really happy with how we performed out of the gate. You know, I was thinking about this, like, it's so hard to come back from a championship and be on top again. Like, I remember 2010, 2011. 2011 sucked. I don't know why. I don't know if it was pressure that I couldn't deal with or whatever the case, but it sucked. And I'm glad to see that we can do awesome back to back. So I think we learned a few things. We had a couple little mistakes in the pits, but I think we learned some stuff. So I just want us to continue improvement like we've always, you know, we discuss every time. And beyond that, again, the theory and the strategy for the year is everybody just do their job the best they can, and we're going to be back where we were. Yeah. So I'm ready. I know Chelsea's ready. Chelsea had to run to a quick meeting with the judges. I think he's probably having a little powwow, maybe getting in their heads a little bit. Probably not. But,
well, back to showing up. You showed up, son, and I was pumped to see that. You, if we didn't have the DB, you were going to the top, baby.
I know. Yeah, no, I've found my groove, man. I've got fun cars to drive that I can drive how I want, and same Chelsea does as well, and you see the results of that. You know, we're not trying to be the fastest, we're not trying to strategize this or strategize that. Good cars, we can put where we want, and the rest is on us. So just keep that up and we're good to go. Cool. Anyone have anything? Want to share anything? Any thoughts, comments? Cool.
We out here.
Let's do it, boys.
Got it. Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, good luck. Everything looks really good though, man. The car, your kid, looking pro, son.
That's good, yeah.
It's good.
That's everything I had to say.
Chelsea had a chat with the judges. Chelsea always trying to make things better. And what was the perspective? That tandem at Atlanta was meh?
It was just mad. There wasn't any good chases because I think there was a lot of complacent lead driving and a lot of little mistakes that the judges could have seen all weekend and they maybe missed. So that's what we're talking about. straighten some stuff out.
Thanks for trying to make it better, bro.
That's the plan. To do that, like a more simplified way. Because I told them, like, look, they're like, well, what would you suggest? I said, well, my suggestion would be if they make a mistake as a lead car and it affects the chase car has to the end of that sector to be able to get back on the door without any implications. It would actually, if they get back on the door, be an advantage to the chase track.
Correct. Yeah, like a bad lead.
That way it's not the whole track, it has a definitive amount of time, and it's just basically one sector when the lead car driver comes.
Oh, you get kind of like a area of buy to get back acquainted.
Right.
Like if you had to dab the brakes or avoid something.
Or like you shake some angle and then you get right back on their door before the end of the sector. It's good on the chase track.
Got it.
It's a positive to the chase track.
For being able to adjust.
Yeah.
Got
But
it.
if you don't do that,
we only get fucked for adjusting now. That's
Yeah.
my argument.
Like
so,
if there's a collision, then they look into who's at fault. Then the lead driver gets in trouble.
But if you avoid it,
then you get penalized.
right?
I said, please make it so that I don't just crash into everybody for the rest of the year again like I used to. They're like,
Is that what you said?
yep. Well, I said, there's no benefit to not. I
Sure.
just crash into every time because then you would have saw his brake lights and handbrake.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you make it like it was not a big deal, it's not a big deal.
Right. And then they're like, well, you spun at the top of the keyhole. I'm like, yep, I did because I was trying.
I also don't know why we walked over here because our cars are over
I need
there.
to grab my piercing. So I'm like, guys, I wasted 2 laps spinning out. These
Which way? Which way?
left-hander going into inner 2. And what happens is I get past that point and then I hit the bump and the shock goes up and it just rips the wheel out. It puts all of that into the steering. It steers it the wrong direction.
Yeah,
to the
Clay
left.
asked me about that. I don't feel that.
Yeah, I know. I said our cars are supposed to be different. Something must be different about them. I can't take that bar.
That's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, okay, first time it happened, I'm like, yeah, I hit this bump, so it's the bump. Like, because of the bump, I'm gonna transition, get set, then drive up onto his door rather than doing an on-power transition to stay with them.
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna go a little bit deeper than them, transition, and then drive back on their door. I went to do that. Patience, everything, boom, spun out again.
Really?
So I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then we took the preload out, it's fine now.
Took all the preload out or just a little bit?
The 2 cranks that we had in it.
Yours has still got 4 in it.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of tire left.
Okay. Well, that lead run, I ended up being way too far out in one lead run on the right, like my second lead run. There's no references there. I was like, I don't know what.
Did you hit the thing?
No, I didn't hit the thing, but I like missed inner 2 by like 15 feet.
Were you
And
like,
somehow the side bike caught me and didn't put me up on the bank. But
well, that
took out the
would
clip.
have been the forward though. If you were already aimed and drove it.
no, I wasn't. That's the thing.
Oh, you
I was
just
so
off?
far. I was so far right out that when I turned in, it was all side that caught me. I was that
Got
deep.
it,
I was
got
way
it.
too deep.
So you like squared off the turn.
Exactly.
Got it. That's funny.
But yeah, I was just looking at the wrong spot. But my point is that I didn't get a full pull lead
First
run.
one? Yeah.
How are you doing on tire? Hurt
Let's not
piece.
talk about that.
Yeah.
I know how to fix it. We've done it before.
Sure.
A little Bianca, no sauce. Keep it simple.
Thin crust.
Thin crust, Bianca. Crispy. Ooh, crispy. Ooh.
Girl
Save the
knows how
sauce
you
for the
like it.
track, dude.
You even got a different box.
Not good.
Not good. Oh, that was a quick 5-second review.
Well, yeah, well, I gotta give a review. Crisp, on point. Pepperoni ratio, on point. Some under the cheese, some over the cheese. I like that. But whatever they use, like an Alfredo or something in here,
Ranch.
is it just ranch? Yeah, it's just too overwhelming. It's like a matzo bread pizza.
I mean, you can say that.
Yeah.
You looking for my blessing?
No, I was looking
It's
at you because
okay.
I was like, I feel like, well, yeah, he's gonna be the
He
one.
might
who's
understand.
Like, oh, I understand.
Well,
But a lot of people, other people aren't gonna know what matzah is.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I mean, I grew up in South Florida, so I'm basically half Jewish.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was.
This color scheme looks familiar. You're green and blue.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Practice number 2. Let's get it.
real and hating.
That's for sure.
Like, I'm literally like educated in this space enough, and I think enough people think that I'm educated in this space enough to say some shit that is real and not have it come off as hate. But when people don't know anything and they see drifting for the first time, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what that dude was thinking, but that was whack. All of a sudden now I'm a hater instead of like, no, his run was just not good. Like, what's wrong with me having an opinion on someone's run that's not good? You have opinions on that. You watch some of my runs and they're probably like, those aren't good. And I'm gonna be like, you're right, they're not good. Like, there's a way big difference between hating and being real about it. Everyone today doesn't want to be real. They just want to say what makes them look good as people because it makes them feel better as a person. But I just say it like it is. I got nothing to prove. I got no pride.
I can't believe that practice was 2 hours. I got 3 laps.
2 hours and got 3 laps.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Felt like we were chasing a bunch of the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, never got in the car to just keep putting laps in. We're just trying something new every
Yeah, I
time.
know. Yeah.
But all good. We always figure it out when we need to.
Yeah. Well, that's what practice is for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, dog. Yeah.
Season's greetings.
Bye.
See you tomorrow, boys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a splendid evening.
Yeah, so here's the map for FD Orlando. Obviously, some of you guys have probably seen this before. Not much has changed. Big bank here. Want to stay high all the way on this zone. There's 3 cones for initiation. And then you got interclip here, which you want to make sure you give room when following. Basically what that does is you're just giving them room through interclip for when they transition back, because some people transition here, some people transition here. A lot of different stuff going on. This is a decel zone as well, so getting set up to absorb whatever someone's doing in the lead run there is good. Come up into interclip 2 and scoot right out to the outer zone, and then this is a flat bank, the inner bank all the way around. This is basically just smooth as you can possibly be, as close of proximity as you can possibly be. But overall, it's just a setup track where you want to have as much grip as you can through here, but not so much that it affects the bank.
All right, so Chelsea, what's your strategy for qualifying?
I think I either got to be #1 qualifier or 25th. That's my plan.
25th?
I either want it all or I want to chase first.
Yeah, we've been talking about this because we have a new strategy this year. So it's basically knockout qualifying.
Yep.
Where first
Top.
16 in are in.
No, so the 8 down from the bottom.
Wait, what?
So if there's 32 drivers, 24 are seated on the first run. So it's whatever 8 is. If there's 30, then only 22 are seated. So it's 8 down from the bottom.
Got it. Oh, that's right. Okay. And then if you don't make it into that,
You get
your first
another
run.
to settle 25, or those 8 spots.
Got it.
Easier that way.
Thanks for clarifying for me. Clearly, I don't even know. I just show up and drive my car. My strategy is going to be to get first place, but I wouldn't be mad if I had followed first.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if I had to follow.
Tire wear here is a big thing for everybody. So if you have a little bit of tire left on the chase, then you got a little bonus. So we'll see. We'll see where we fall. So we're at the autograph session. One of my favorite things, can I see that real quick? One of my favorite things is when people bring some of the memories.
Your runovers in there.
That's it, I know. So this is where Chelsea gave Daigo a little kissy. And this is where me and Osbo,
Bumped each other in your car.
a little Humpty Dumpty action going on. Got the pass and then got the win.
Yeah, you did.
Were you there for that event? Yeah, I was there. Sick.
I remember
It's
watching
always
that
fun.
train wreck.
I know. That was crazy.
This way.
So for practice right now, basically yesterday towards the end of practice, we made some changes and started to get me a little bit two hooked up on the bank, so we pulled that out about halfway. And then Chelsea's car, Chelsea wanted some bigger changes than I did today, so we basically adjusted the rear of his car to be more similar to what we ran about 2 years ago. And so he's going to test that basically with the theory of the changes that we made to the front end this year took a little bit away from forward drive. So we got pretty aggressive with his car and put that back in. And so he's going to test that. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Definitely not the fastest car out here, but I got enough weapon to do what I need to do out here this weekend as is. But Chelsea wanted a bit more, just a little bit more cushion, if you will. So he's trying something new, and if it works as we both think it will, I'll probably change over for tomorrow. But all in all, I'm really happy, really feeling good, and just pumped to be out here. We got beautiful weather, beautiful people. Go out, hopefully get 3 laps, but at a minimum we'll get 2 because the boys got us up early in the line. So we'll get 2 or 3 laps before qualifying, and we'll go throw down qualifying, and that'll be it for the day. So pretty short day for us today, which doesn't suck. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Sweet. Well, I'm glad we tried this and glad we learned.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a test dummy.
I was like, yo, I'm ready for it. I'm like, if I can give it more than 50% throttle, I'm in. Oh yeah.
We've been slightly struggle busing, right? Easy cars to drive, but we know they're not fast enough to do what we do. Chelsea was a guinea pig today, tried a brand new setup with only 2 laps. Went out after 2 or 3 laps. You got 3 laps, and then went out and qualified first. So amazing work to do that in such a short time. To him and you guys, I know everyone's working all day to get here. And planning this tomorrow, we're gonna put that in my car. We learned a lot just from this 1 qualifying lap today. So well done, everyone being aware and watching and just learning with the little bit of time that we got. So pumped for tomorrow. We got some badass cars, we got a badass team and everything we need to win. So we just, we're gonna get some sleep. You guys get some sleep as well. You got a little bit of time tomorrow to get everything done. And we'll come back refreshed and ready to rock.
Yes, sir.
Sonoma?
Yeah, just great efforts, great mindset, great results, and that's how it works, right? We're all that good, we're great, and we need to just keep doing that. I'm super pumped. The way we flipped that car around to give me a car that gave back to me and not just cruise around the track. It was fast, but I didn't think it gave enough back to me to keep me on my toes and be at my precision. So it's there now, and I'm super pumped. We took a stab at it, and hell, it went out, we left it. So it was a stab.
It was a good stab.
Really good. I mean, it was educated, obviously.
Yeah.
But
That was a Chris Kyle snap.
yeah. I don't know what that means.
Sniper. Got the longest one.
Oh, okay. There you go.
He's a sniper.
Good effort.
analogy. Yeah, good analogy.
So yeah, like you said, everything you said is well.
So good stuff, guys. Really proud of you guys. Let's keep it up. Yeah. Woo. Woo.
I have 2 24-ounce Healthy Heart ones with no maple syrup, no cinnamon, adds spinach, kale, blueberries, cayenne, spirulina, and hemp protein. A Yemis bowl, add goji berries. A beauty bowl, a 16-ounce recovery one with hemp protein. A large wake-up one, add cayenne, and a hummus toast on sprouted grapes.
That's it. That sounds like that's going to get the day started.
Awesome. And could I have a name for the order?
JR.
All right. Give us about 20 minutes on that, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate it. Boom, that's how you get the day started. We're heading in, got our stopping at a juice spot, get some smoothies. This is my go-to spot every time we're in Orlando. We got a big day ahead of us. Got some serious battles, and it looks like Chelsea and I are gonna run each other in the top 8, so that's gonna be fun. So there's gonna be a lot of smack talking between now and then. I met them in the parking lot yesterday and signed this car for him. So rad seeing all the Mustangs at FD. It was like in 2005 when I got a Mustang, it was like people were like, you're out of your mind. And now the parking lot has a ton of them. It's really cool to see that evolution.
Hey, I heard a crazy.
Thank you all very much. Appreciate it. Oh, she must have the avocado.
1 second too late.
1 second too late for the avocados. This life we just got, boys.
This pack of healthy boys right here.
Pack of healthy men ready to party today.
Man, there's some proud mamas out there.
That's right.
Lita, can that camera capture the pounds just shedding off me? How high def is that?
There's no depth that high, son.
Melting away.
There's no depth that high.
A lot more power.
It feels like it's wobbling.
Chelsea, you having too much fun over there, bro?
A little bit.
Too much fun? What's not me?
Oh, you got a Brocky.
Very much for coming out, being a part of the weekend. And yeah, we got a bunch of good things to give away. Oh, it looks like Chelsea's the only one that's gotten in the bumper budget this weekend. All right, Chelsea. What do we got? We got lots of goodies here to make it rain today. Ladies and gentlemen, your first place qualifier. It's all love around here. Boom.
Oh, they didn't break up at all.
All right. We'll get to the good stuff. Mustang King. Mustang King. Boom. You're in, bro. Second, if my ears are right. Robert, take your pick, my brother. All right. There you go. Boom. How about that? There you go. Head the introductions right now. And it's party time, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Look at all these fans, dude. Beautiful smiling faces. That's what I'm talking about. This is our first top 32 introduction. It's the first time we've ever run top 32 from 32 all the way to the end. It's kind of cool. Chelsea and I were just joking that it's double the hotness though, because we got to stand out here double as long. But it's cool. It's cool that all 32 drivers get some love, get to be in front of the fans. So we'll have to see how it works out.
Von Gittin Jr., number 9 qualifier versus Fetty, qualifying 24th. Von Gittin Jr. quickly gets to the side, gets to that wall. Nice job as Fetty, a little bit lower on the bank as the sparks fly over the jump, 3-wheel motion. Again, looking like a rap video. Looking loose is Von Gittin Jr. Fetty. Back there just a little bit. High on the bank, a little shimming there from Von Gittin Jr. Oh, massive angle there. Look at that. Von throws some more at him. Oh! And Forsberg goes ablaze. Wow. We've seen that multiple times from Chris Forsberg. What happened there? Comes down to that transition. He is in fuego. Makes some noise for Von Gittin Jr. Von Gittin Jr. gets the win.
Drivers are really pushing the limits here. Look at Denofa right from the get-go. Super close. Half of a tire away from touching Reeder, and super risky coming through that center section. I mean, that was a really risky move by Denofa. He pulls it off, keeps the pressure on.
And guess what? It's going to be an RTR battle in the grade 8 to kick things off. It's Denofa versus Gittin, already in the grade 8. gets the win, taking out Vonkin Jr. And remember, Denofa is your #1 qualifier, so he is guaranteed a podium. And there goes Denofa going in, sweeping the leg. And there goes Denofa, gets to the side of Odie Bakshi's and brings it home, a little rubbing on the door.
Holy crap, that is insane. All right, so interesting turn of events. JTB oiled down the track. We've had about 45-minute break while they clean the track. Now Chelsea and Frederick, prior to the finals, are each getting a practice lap just to make sure the oil's good. Yeah, buddy. That's how you do it. All right, you just do that. These last 2 runs, and we're gonna be in good shape, right, Jared?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just do that.
Congratulations to
Good stuff. You got
our #2 qualifier. Chelsea!
Yes!
So that means second place goes to the Rockstar Energy Drink. So you have a GR Super update on tires. That is Frederick the Norwegian.
Feels good. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, boys. Oh my God. Heck yeah, boys. Yeah. Hell yeah. Nice job, boys. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys.
How's that feel? How's that feel?
Amazing, dude. So pumped for Chelsea. He earned every bit of it. He earned every bit of it. Oh, that feels good. Perfect weekend for Chelsea and our team. Just amazing. Just amazing. Yeah! Oh, I'm so pumped.
And the BC Racing Nail Tire Ford Performance Mustang RTR Spec 5. Please say how to get rowdy. Chelsea Go grab your trophies and look at Larry. Grab that shot now. There you go. Hold up your cans. Hold up your trophies. Make sure I'm not in the photo. And Vaughn, let's talk about that. I gotta bring it up because usually you guys just grenade each other, like high five, and then break each other's faces.
Yeah, we were like, can we just finish this battle, please? We were like, when's the last time we finished a battle? 5 minutes of silence trying to figure out. I think 2016 when I whooped your ass. I think that was about the. But then he got me a bunch of times after that because I wrecked and then he wrecked, and we don't even ever make it past the first turn half the time. So I'm like, hey, we normally drive at 11. Let's drive at 10 and a half. 11 maybe in the last turn, so we don't crash. We at least get most of the lap. And we made it work. It was really good. I mean, it's awesome chasing basically the exact same car with a phenomenal driver in there. So it's like, take the chances because you know he's gonna be there on throttle and do what's supposed to be done.
Do you want to borrow?
There you go, gentlemen. Let's grab a photo here real quick. Get in close. Freddie, here we go. Selfie. Make some noise!
Yeah! But first, I just want to tell you guys, I'm super proud of all of you, all of us.
First, he's going to tell you everything I'm going to want to say.
Well, you know,
Go ahead, It's like Kanye.
It's like, I'm going to see this off. I'm going to see this off, but also I'm going to put it all the way in.
you go first, Chelsea. Go ahead.
I'm going to let you finish.
Well, now I'm eating.
No, go ahead.
Somebody did a phenomenal job.
Don't talk with my mouthful.
The car was amazing all night. It gave me the ability to not worry about so much the car and all that, but a strategy on how to be able to win. And kind of watching everybody's mistakes and watching the judges' calls and all that, I was able to decipher what I thought was the best situation to be able to take advantage of some things and do what I was supposed to do in other spots. And I thank you guys for that, because it gave me the ability to do that. The changes we did to the car were all awesome. Everything's calculated. That A, B, C of power and grip all lined up perfectly. And yeah, really so pumped on it. Thank you guys so much. Everybody.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Thank you.
Bunch of
Yep.
We had some struggle at first, frustration, fought through it, and everyone did their job. And here we are with another carbon trophy from the top step, boys.
Yes, sir.
Well done, you guys. Amazing start to the season. I mean, we're another 1 and 2 is right on the horizon. All we gotta do is grab it.
Great ideas, great efforts, great execution, great times.
Yeah. Thank you all,
Before we
seriously.
went against each other, and we're still running cars.
Dude, I can't believe this. We finished the lap.
You both finished.
Like, when I was chasing and pushing into this door, I'm like, I will make you finish this lap if you don't. I was like, we are completing this battle.
You could have gotten any closer at that point. You were at that point.
I was pushing him.
And once you got past midpoint of bank, I knew it was good. That's always the point. That's true.
Good times.
Good
Well
job,
done, boys. Come on, one more time. All right, thank you guys.
Ready, set, break. Break.
Wrap it up.
That's what happened. What do we do? What did I miss?
Where's the radio?